Hello, Los Angeles Dodgers fans. We've got fresh, exclusive videos and the latest updates just for you. Before we dive in, make sure to join our channel and hit that like button. This is the best way to stay on top of all the breaking news. The Los Angeles Dodgers are navigating a challenging stretch, as injuries have started to pile up in their infield, forcing the organization to turn toward their top prospects to fill critical gaps. One name that has been buzzing around the clubhouse and in front offices alike is Alex Freeman, a young infielder whose talent and potential have made him one of the most promising players in the Dodgers system. With a string of setbacks to key players like Ha-Seong Kim, Tommy Edman, and Max Muncy, the Dodgers find themselves in a situation where bringing Freeman up is not only a possibility, but a necessary move to shore up the infield and maintain their competitiveness in a tight division race. Freeman's path to this opportunity has been marked by steady progress and impressive performances in AAA Oklahoma City. Selected in the third round back in 2022, Freeman has grown into a reliable presence at the plate and a versatile defender, capable of playing both shortstop and third base. This kind of flexibility is exactly what the Dodgers need right now as they grapple with multiple injuries that have left holes in their lineup. And on the field, his batting average hovering around 153, combined with an on-base plus slugging near 800, signals a player who can contribute offensively while also providing solid defensive play. The 12 home runs and 71 runs batted in that Freeman has accumulated this season in AAA are clear indicators of his readiness to take the next step. The urgency of Freeman's call-up becomes clearer when considering the status of the injured players he is poised to replace or back up. Ha-Seong Kim has been battling through left shoulder pain, a discomfort that has visibly impacted his swing and overall effectiveness, despite trying to push through the pain due to a lack of depth in the infield. His performance recently showed signs that he might not be able to sustain this pace. Watching Kim grimace after each swing, especially during a recent game against the Cincinnati Reds, was a telling sign that his injury could be more serious than initially thought. His strikeouts early in that game and eventual move to a bunt attempt rather than a full swing reflected a player fighting through pain but clearly limited by it. Tommy Edman's situation is similarly concerning. The right ankle injury he sustained recently at Fenway Park against the Boston Red Sox is not a new issue but an ongoing problem that has troubled him throughout the season. The fact that he was scratched from the lineup and unavailable even as a pinch hitter speaks volumes about how much this injury is affecting his ability to contribute. Edman himself has been optimistic, downplaying the severity and suggesting he could return soon. But the cautious approach from the team suggests that they are aware the risk of rushing him back could be detrimental. Meanwhile, Max Muncy's injury looms large over the Dodgers' infield plans. The bone bruise in his knee, which resulted from a collision at third base early in July, has sidelined the veteran slugger for an extended period. Muncy's absence has been felt profoundly on both sides of the ball. Offensively, he was a powerhouse before getting hurt, hitting 13 home runs and driving in 5 runs. His surge in production after a slow start, highlighted by a batting average over 333 in June and a team-high 7 homers and 24 RBIs during that month alone, showed how crucial he had become for the Dodgers lineup. On defense, his presence at third base has been a stabilizing force, and without him, the team has struggled to find the same level of consistency. The Dodgers have relied on Miguel Rojas and Tommy Edman to cover Muncy's position in his absence. And while both have performed admirably, there is a clear drop-off in the overall performance and cohesion of the infield. The team's record since Muncy's injury, 6 wins and 13 losses, highlights how much they missed their all-star third baseman. The pressure is mounting, especially as their lead in the National League West has been cut in half, now standing at a slim 4-game margin ahead of the San Diego Padres. With key matchups against the Padres looming in August, every game becomes critical, and the need to get healthy players back on the field intensifies. Dodgers manager Dave Roberts has recently offered some encouraging news regarding Muncy's recovery, revealing that the veteran will begin a rehab assignment with AAA Oklahoma City. This is a pivotal step toward getting Muncy back into game shape and integrating him gradually into competitive play. While Roberts was careful not to set firm expectations about the timeline, mentioning a slim chance that Muncy could rejoin the team this week, the more likely scenario involves the slugger returning during the next homestand, starting with limited at-bats and playing time at third base. Muncy's rehab stint will be closely monitored to ensure he can regain his form. without risking re-injury. As the Dodgers navigate these challenges, the decision to bring Freeman up from the minors speaks volumes about how much faith the organization has in their homegrown talent. It also signals a shift in strategy amid the trade deadline frenzy. Although Freeman has been a name connected to trade discussions, with other teams expressing interest, the current injury situation has prompted the Dodgers to hold onto him, giving Freeman a chance to prove his worth at the major league level rather than using him as a bargaining chip. This moment could define Freeman's career, offering him a platform to show that he belongs in the big leagues and to help the Dodgers maintain their status as contenders. This influx of youth into the Dodgers lineup at such a critical juncture underscores the unpredictable nature of baseball, where depth and adaptability often separate the best teams from the rest. Freeman's versatility, combined with the hopeful returns of Muncy and the potential recovery of Edman and Kim, could be the key to overcoming this injury slump. The Dodgers are poised at a crossroads, balancing the immediate need for production with long-term player development and sustainability. With the trade deadline just days away, the pressure is on to make smart decisions that will keep the Dodgers competitive, not just in the present moment, but well into the postseason. The infield injuries have tested the team's resilience and depth, but they have also opened the door for fresh talent to emerge and for established players to make their comebacks. How the Dodgers manage these next few weeks will have a significant impact on their trajectory as they push toward the final stretch of the season and the playoffs beyond. As the Dodgers find themselves navigating the complexities of a grueling season, the ripple effects of injuries have forced the front office and coaching staff to reconsider their roster strategies and playing time allocations. The uncertainty surrounding the availability of key players like Max Muncy, Hyun-Sung Kim, and Tommy Edman has created an atmosphere where every lineup decision carries significant weight. It has also elevated the importance of depth and player development within the organization, spotlighting prospects like Alex Freeman, who now stand on the cusp of making their mark in the major leagues. Max Muncy's absence, in particular, has been a pivotal factor influencing the team's performance in recent weeks. Prior to his injury, Muncy had been a cornerstone of the Dodgers' offense, providing both power and consistency in the heart of the lineup. His 13 home runs and 55 RBIs were testament to his ability to change the course of a game with one swing. Beyond the raw numbers, Muncy brought a level of veteran leadership and experience that helped steady the club through tense moments. His presence in the clubhouse and on the field was a calming influence that teammates could rely on, especially in high-pressure situations late in games. With Muncy sidelined due to a bone bruise in his knee sustained from a collision at third base, the Dodgers have been forced to rely on alternatives who, while capable, have not been able to replicate the impact of their injured star. Miguel Rojas and Tommy Edman have stepped into the breach admirably, each bringing their own unique skill sets to the infield. Rojas, known for his defensive reliability and situational hitting, has filled in with professionalism, while Edman has shown versatility and hustle. However, the team's struggles since Muncy's injury, reflected in a 6-13 record, highlight the gap left by his absence. The pressure mounts as the Dodgers attempt to hold on to a slim lead in the National League West. Their cushion over the Padres has dwindled to just 4 games, setting up what promises to be an intense race over the coming weeks. Every game becomes crucial, and the margin for error narrows. The looming series against San Diego in August carries added significance, as these head-to-head matchups could play a decisive role in determining the division champion. In this context, the urgency to get Muncy back to full health cannot be overstated. But before we move forward, don't forget to join our channel and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep delivering the latest news about the Los Angeles Dodgers. We'd love to hear your thoughts on the news, so drop a comment below. Whispers are stirring in the baseball world as rumors circulate that Walker Buehler, the former Los Angeles Dodgers ace, has been openly expressing how much he misses his time with the team. Sources close to the pitcher suggest that Buehler has been candid about the unique chemistry he experienced while wearing the Dodgers uniform, chemistry he now describes as unmatched anywhere else. Since his departure, speculation has grown about whether Buehler might consider a return to Los Angeles. The pitcher's comments have fueled a frenzy among Dodgers fans eager to see him back on the mound in Dodger blue. Insiders reveal that Buehler has often reflected on how the camaraderie, the locker room vibe, and the strong bonds with teammates were unlike anything he's encountered since leaving. While no official talks have been confirmed, whispers from within the Dodgers organization hint that the front office is keeping tabs on the situation. Buehler's acknowledgement of the insuperable chemistry could be more than nostalgic words. It might be an early sign of interest in a reunion. Industry analysts speculate that such a move, though complicated by contracts and salary considerations, wouldn't be entirely out of the question if both parties saw mutual benefit. The Dodgers, known for their strong clubhouse environment and championship aspiration, have always valued players who fit well into their team dynamic. Buehler's remark about missing the chemistry suggests that he thrived not just on the field, but within the team culture, something that can be hard to replicate elsewhere. The synergy between the pitcher and his former teammates was often credited as a key factor in the Dodgers' consistent postseason runs during his tenure. On the flip side, Buehler's current team could be facing pressure to keep their star pitcher, especially with rumors of the Dodgers' interest circulating. The pitcher's performance remained strong, but the allure of returning to a place where he felt a unique connection might be weighing on his mind. Industry insiders are watching closely, noting that the offseason could bring surprising developments. For now, all that exists are tantalizing hints and hopeful murmurs. Will Walker Buehler make a comeback to the Dodgers and rekindle that insuperable team chemistry? Fans and pundits alike are on edge, awaiting any confirmation that could turn this whispered possibility into reality. Until then, the baseball community will keep buzzing with speculation about one of the sport's most intriguing potential moves. That's all for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay up to date with exclusive news about the Los Angeles Dodgers, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. We always appreciate your comments and feedback. See you in the next video.